Welcome to another production by Talk Death to Me. Today's production is not going to be like any normal kind of production. We have to talk about it. I feel as though it is my duty as somebody who is very good with records to go through the millions and millions of pages that we have on this horrible person. I don't even want to call him a person. I don't want to use his name. I will refer to him as Jay, I believe, throughout the rest of this docuseries. I have been debating doing this docuseries for years. I have never been able to find the strength to go through these records until now. Why now? I believe it is because we now have the eyes that we need to have on this case before I was willing to go into the records that I wanted to go into. Beforehand, it felt as though us looking at the Epstein files, we were just a fringe community, and not a lot of eyes were on us, and we felt like we couldn't speak out, go through these documents, talk about it, without somebody actually listening to us. And I personally believe that we have enough eyes on this to actually make an impact, and we have to do it swiftly and thoroughly before the mass attention is gone and off of this again. I am producing this video before dropping the docuseries because I need to give a forewarning. This docuseries is not going to be for the faint of heart. No sex trafficking video ever is. No sex trafficking case ever is. But unfortunately, this docuseries will get into more than just sex trafficking. This docuseries will go into everything that only has evidence to back it up. And from what I have read, I believe that we should be able to talk about cannibalism, human sacrificing, missing children, teens, and adults, and how almost every facet of everyday life across the globe is tied back directly to this monster. This will be a slow-burning project that will probably take quite a few months to years to finish, if I'm going to be completely honest and upfront with everybody. But I am determined to go through every single file and let truth prevail. There are going to be stories in here that sound incomprehensible to the average, everyday person. There are things in here that are going to make you weep, that are going to make you throw up, that are going to make you question just about everything that you know. This is not a project that I take lightly. I am deeply, deeply disturbed by what I have seen and what I have read and what I have heard. And we need to talk about it, and we need to acknowledge it, and we need to talk about all the horrible atrocities, and we have to let the surviving victims speak and let their voices be heard. And I will spend my entire life trying to have their voices be heard. I can't tell you a schedule of how this docuseries is going to go, because this is something not normal, not seen before, not at this scale. I'm going to have my facts straight and my story concise, but I cannot be honest and tell y'all when to expect the first episode, the episode after that, and so on and so on. Working on this project has caused me immense anguish, and I'm navigating every day trying to see what I can talk about, how much I can process, what even is suitable to be able to talk about on this platform, and it's just a process. But I promise on everything of my character that I will continue this docuseries and expose everything to light. My direct video after this is going to be talking about Epstein and the Maxwell family, their genealogy, their history, where they have been, just a rundown on their lives, and that is going to be my next set of subject. I don't think that we can talk about this case unless we actually talk about the history of these two monsters, where they come from, who they were with, who they were raised by, who they were surrounded with. I will hopefully get my first episode up within a month. And as always, just be patient. Please contact your local congressman. Always encourage them to release more of these files. Until we have every single file, then we will not know the full scope of what has happened and who to charge and what to do. Thank you again so much for supporting my YouTube channel and all of my endeavors. Thank you for listening to their stories. I will see you all again in a month.